Hey, so I just woke up from a nap. Um, just don't feel like turning on the light, in case my mom walks by and she might knock and ask if I need something. But, um, yeah, I just got up from a nap, and as you can tell, this is my sleeping pattern. I sleep in the daytime, wake up at nighttime. Yeah, I went to the working interview today, and it wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the baddest. Um, they told me I can go now, and they will contact me in a week. But my experience there, it was so uncomfortable. I acted normal. I asked a lot of questions when I got there. Um, they were like so unorganized, not knowing what to do or what to do with me. I was standing there, and the lady was like, hold on, let me get you someone, yeah, just come back here, and oh, here, you just go with her, just like that, not touring me around, not, being grateful. I mean, I guess it's different. I just never had an experience like that, going to a new place. But then again, I wasn't exactly hired, but still. So I follow this girl, and she's like, walks away, and I'm like, do I follow you? She's like, oh yeah. So I follow her, and I end up doing blood pressure and pulse right away, weighing patients, and they do electronic charting. It's called EMR. A lot of hospitals around the states are doing it, and some of them have been doing it for a long time. It's not something that I'm used to. I've been a medical assistant since 2004, and I'm used to um, charting notes, handwritten, filling things out. And this girl, I watched her lots of times doing it throughout the day, the morning, and she was pretty much, she's like, oh, when it gets lower, I'll show you. I'm like, okay. And then when I finally get a chance to do it, I asked her lots of questions, this, and this. She's like, and she keeps silent. And then I know it got really busy and I was really slow doing it. And then she took it over and started doing tons of it. But basically, I got the idea of what you do there as an MA, and it's nothing compared to what I have done in my place. And she thinks she's a shit, and she was obviously very impatient with me. And I'm sorry, I've never done it, but it's like, people, please. She wasn't really showing me. She was pretty much just clicking. It was like a touch screen, and you could use a pen on a laptop type thing. If I got used to it every single day, I would be comfortable and not having to ask her. But since my first day, I was kind of like, click this one. I got the idea of it, but she made me feel uncomfortable. And I know when you're new, people don't know you, and they tend to judge you and treat you like shit. It's like, damn. And that place, it's like not the best kind of patience. It's like really special people come in very depressed, and you hear all these stories about he's sleeping with her, I got her pregnant. I mean, I don't want to be judgmental, but it's like trailer trash people. I might be using the wrong term, but that's how it is around that area, and that's kind of patients that come in. It's not the regular kind of people that I'm used to working with, like normal citizens. And I'm sorry if I'm using the wrong word, and I'm sounding judgmental. And every single person that comes in has some anxiety issues and back pain and whatnot. And some of the stuff the patients aren't even going through, but she's like, oh, just put it anyway for insurance purposes. So it's like a lie. And it's like, what is this? And it's for low income patients. I kind of get the idea, but it's like, I think it's unethical. I'm like, okay. And all the workers there, they were talking about like booze and thing, this and that, and baby daddies, and they talk very slang. I mean, I understand. I talk slang too, but at a work atmosphere, and especially in front of a new person that just comes in, that just came in, you don't talk that in front of her, and they were like, "Oh hell no shit," I'm just they were like pretty much cursing in front of me, and I was so surprised. The lady that interviewed me was the one that started saying hell no shit, and apparently there was some drama with another coworker, and he talked about it amongst with each other in front of me and all these girls that work there. I mean, they're not the kind of people that I'm used to being around with. I mean, they were ghetto and just totally different from how I grew up and around the people that I'm used to working with. I mean, I've been around ghetto people before, but don't get me wrong, it's just I'm already depressed as it is and going through a lot. It's like I don't need to work in a place with bad atmosphere, bad environment, and around negative people who aren't brought up the way I was in this kind of profession. I don't know what I'm saying, and they were like, we'll call it a week. So, I doubt they're gonna hire me because apparently the girl that was supposed to be training me wasn't really training me, and I know she was annoyed, and I can say that I did my best, but at the same time, I feel like I failed, and my mommy is probably thinking like, oh yeah, she probably did get a job, but she turned it down like she always does when she was in 07. Yes, I admit that, but this time I actually gave it my all, and if they were to give me a job, I would take it and just dealt with the shit and come home and cry, but I don't think they're gonna hire me, and I don't think I even want the job, even if they offer me the job, but if worse comes to worse, I guess, but yeah, that's my experience, so I felt really bad, and I broke down when my friend called. It's like I have no one to vent to, and I was pretty much hyperventilating on the phone, and people can only help you and can only do so much, and I love my best friend for this because he pushed people away, but I am blessed to have her because I don't have anybody to talk to, and it's everything. So I drove around and I dropped a resume to this one place near my house, and I'm still looking for a job, but I don't know what to do, so I'll place not having a job. Now it's like I regret lots of things right now, but things do happen for a reason. I know I have to stay strong, and I know I don't look strong, and all I do is cry, but I'm still here, and I am trying, and I don't know what's gonna happen in this couple of months, and I need a job. I want to feel comfortable. I want to be treated like a person. I want a chance, and I know being new, people always treat you like shit. I mean, I felt so shitty at my last job when I first started, but there were people there that actually helped me, actually trained me. There was drama there too, but it's just, I just had all bad experiences here where I am. Yeah. So that was my story, and still in scrubs, and it felt so nice to be in scrubs again because it's what I love to do. Working as a medical assistant, working with patients. Yeah, and that place that I went to today, they don't do nothing. They pretty much just call in patients and ask them questions and doing that EMR. And then when patients aren't ready to be called in, just stand there and take vitals. But pretty much ask questions, and that's all you do. No shots, no blood draws, no paperwork like I have to do, like tons. of excruciating paperwork and authorizations and EKGs and shots and doing minor surgeries and running around like crazy and phone calls, and I do crazy shit in my workplace. And they think they're stressful. I don't know, if they were nicer and had someone professional to train me like step by step, that would be nice. I don't think it's fair for me to just go there expecting to learn in one day and having someone not even really training me just because she's a pro at it. But that's what I'm supposed to expect at new jobs. So that's my thought for today. And yeah, I was picking my mom from work, and I rear closer to the right side because this car was getting too close to me coming from in, and I was going out, and I got too close to this car I was parked and hit the right rear mirror, and scratches and the window cracked on the right side rear mirror. And I think my mom was disappointed, and she was like so many times in the car, and I felt so shitty and pissed off myself and stupid and disappointed my mom. And I told my stepdad. He wasn't mad. I think he kind of laughed, but really bad day today. Like, I don't need this right now. I don't need it. I just want to be back to, I just want to be happy again. Yeah. All I have is YouTube and my friend, and I don't even have myself anymore. And I don't know what to do. And I'm sorry for being so negative. But that's it. Yeah. Thank you for commenting, and thanks to our subscribers.